Hey everyone, Boy Block back with another Filmflix countdown. Summer movie season is here, and May is absolutely stacked with some incredible releases hitting theaters. We've got everything from superhero team-ups to mind-bending thrillers, and I've got the inside scoop on all of them. Before we dive in, I was hoping you could do me a solid and smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. To stay updated with videos, let me know in the comments which of these films you're most hyped for. Alright, grab your popcorn and let's count down the top 10 movies coming to theaters this May.
Hello?
Your grandma, she's no longer with us. She passed.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is Rosario, a chilling new horror film dropping on May 2nd. This one stars Emerald Tubia as Rosario Fuentes, a successful Wall Street stockbroker who returns to her grandmother's apartment after her sudden death. But what starts as a simple trip to sort through belongings quickly turns into a nightmare. While trapped during a snowstorm, Rosario discovers a hidden chamber filled with occult artifacts tied to dark family rituals. As supernatural occurrences plague her, she's forced to confront her family's buried secrets and some seriously terrifying entities. The film marks director Felipe Vargas's feature debut and also stars David Dastmalchian, who horror fans will recognize from his work in The Suicide Squad and Dune. If you're into psychological horror with family drama elements, this one looks like it'll deliver some genuine scares rather than just cheap jump scares.
그래서 그 친구가 꼭 필요합니다.
At number 9, we've got Holy Night Demon Hunters, a South Korean action horror hybrid hitting theaters on May 2nd. This one looks wild, guys. Seoul is descending into chaos as a devil-worshipping criminal network rises to power. When the police are out of options, they turn to Holy Night, a secretive trio of demon hunters with supernatural abilities. Don Lee, also known as Ma Dong-seok from Train to Busan, leads as Ba Woo, a character with insane physical strength. He's joined by Seo-hyun as Sharon, who can detect and exorcise demons, and David Lee as Kim-kun, their loyal support. When a psychiatrist begs for help to save her possessed sister, the team faces what might be their most terrifying challenge yet. From what I've seen in the trailers, this film blends bone-crushing action with supernatural horror elements in a way that feels fresh and exciting. Don Lee's physical presence alone makes this worth checking out.
Bring it in, bring it in. No rules. It's over when a man says no more.
Coming in at number 8 is Salvable, a British boxing crime drama hitting select theaters on May 2nd. This one features Shia LaBeouf and Toby Kebbell in what looks to be an emotional, powerful story about a battered boxer past his prime. When his dreams and relationships hit rock bottom, he falls back in with a dangerous crowd and has to take the biggest swing of his life to reclaim his hope and family. Directed by newcomers Bjorn Franklin and Johnny Marchetta, the film also stars veterans James Cosmo and Michael Sosha. The trailer shows some intense boxing sequences, but this seems more focused on the human drama than just the sport itself. If you're a fan of gritty British dramas like Snatch or emotional sports, films like The Wrestler, this might be right up your alley.
I grew up here.
Don't live here, don't surf here.
Hey, Dad.
It's okay.
At number 7, we have The Surfer, a psychological thriller starring Nicolas Cage, splashing into theaters on May 2nd. This film premiered at the 77th Cannes Film Festival last year and has been building buzz ever since. Directed by Lorcan Finnegan, it follows a man who returns to the beach of his childhood to surf with his son, only to face humiliation from a group of locals. What starts as a simple conflict quickly escalates into something much darker, pushing our protagonist to his breaking point. The trailer shows Cage in top form, with the stunning Australian coastline serving as a beautiful yet dangerous backdrop. The film is being praised for its visually striking style and dreamy disorientation. Sliding into the number 5 spot is the intriguing Hurry Up Tomorrow, hitting theaters May 16th. This isn't your typical movie. It's a musical psychological thriller directed by Trey Edward Schultz, filmed on 35mm Kodak film, and serves as a companion piece to The Weeknd's album of the same name, Abel Tesfaye. The Weeknd himself stars alongside Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan in what looks to be one of the most unique films of the year. The story follows a musician plagued by insomnia who gets pulled into a nightmarish odyssey with a stranger who begins to unravel the very core of his existence. If you've seen Schultz's previous work like Waves or It Comes at Night, you know he's a master at creating psychological tension. Combined with The Weeknd's distinctive musical style, this promises to be a mind-bending audiovisual experience unlike anything else coming out this year.
Death is coming for our family.
Coming in at number 4 is Final Destination Bloodlines, slicing its way into theaters and IMAX on May 16th. This latest installment in the popular horror franchise takes audiences back to the very beginning of death's twisted sense of justice. The story follows a college student named Stephanie, who is plagued by violent recurring nightmares. She heads home to track down the one person who might be able to break the cycle and save her family from the grisly demise that awaits them all. Todd returns to the franchise, joined by newcomers Breck Bassinger, April Telek, and Richard Harmon. Directors Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein seem to be bringing fresh energy to the series while honoring what made the original film so popular. The trailer hints at some truly inventive death sequences, filmed specifically for IMAX. If you're a fan of the franchise's signature blend of suspense, creative kills, and that feeling that death is always right around the corner, this looks like it's going to deliver big time.
They need someone that can keep in special care.
Taking the number 3 spot is Bring Her Back, creeping into theaters on May 30th. This supernatural horror comes from directors Danny and Michael Philippou, who absolutely knocked it out of the park with their previous film, Talk to Me. If you saw that movie, you know these guys don't mess around when it comes to disturbing imagery and psychological terror. The film stars Sally Hawkins, Billy Barrett, and Jonah Wren Phillips in a story about a brother and sister who witness a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother, a ritual meant to reincarnate her deceased daughter. The limited footage released so far shows the Philippou brothers' distinctive visual style and knack for creating unbearable tension. Early buzz suggests this might be even more disturbing than Talk to Me, which is saying something. For serious horror fans, this looks like it could be the genre standout of the month. Our runner-up is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, infiltrating theaters on May 23rd. This 8th installment in the legendary action franchise serves as a direct sequel to Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Tom Cruise returns as Ethan Hunt, alongside Hayley Atwell, Vanessa Kirby, and newcomer to the series, Hannah Waddingham. Director Christopher McQuarrie is back at the helm, continuing his incredible run with the franchise. The film's tagline reads, "Our lives are the sum of our choices," suggesting some major decisions and potential sacrifices for Ethan Hunt in what's rumored to be his final mission. The trailer shows some of the most ambitious stunt work in the entire series, which is really saying something considering Cruise's history of pushing the boundaries of action filmmaking. With a runtime that reportedly sets a new franchise record, this looks to be the epic conclusion fans have been waiting for. Just when you think Tom Cruise can't possibly top his previous stunts, he finds a way to raise the bar even higher.
The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
And finally, our most anticipated film of May 2025 is Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts, thundering into theaters on May 2nd. This is the 36th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's taking the franchise in an exciting new direction. Instead of traditional heroes, we're getting a team of anti-heroes and reformed villains including Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and John Walker. After finding themselves ensnared in a death trap set by Valentina Allegra, De Fontaine, played by the incredible Julia Louis-Dreyfus, these disillusioned castoffs must embark on a dangerous mission that forces them to confront their pasts. The star-studded cast includes Florence Pugh, Sebastian Stan, Harrison Ford, as the new Red Hulk, and supposedly even Ryan Reynolds making an appearance as Deadpool. With a PG-13 rating and a runtime of 2 hours and 6 minutes, this looks to be the perfect kickoff to summer blockbuster season. Imagine Suicide Squad, but in the MCU, with characters we've already grown to love, or love to hate. The asterisk in. The title has sparked endless fan theories online. What could it mean? I guess we'll find out on May 2nd. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 movies hitting theaters decided to see. Drop a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe for more movie news, reviews, and countdowns. We've got tons of content coming your way all summer long. This has been Block for Filmflix. Until next time, keep watching amazing movies, and I'll catch you at the theater. Bye for now.